We need respawn fixes, so this is just kind of like a simple KMP edit. It's very minor. KPM fixes means things like item boxes, objects like Goombas or like Piranha plants or like chain chomps, like big things. Big things, KMP fixes. KCL files is actually redoing some of the parts of the track. So remodeling, whether that be like some of the shortcuts, make them harder to do, or just get rid of some, or add some, or whatever the case might be. First up, tracks that do not need any work. Perfect, Bowser's Castle Wii. It is a really, really well-balanced track. The only gripe really on this track for anyone at a competitive level is the fact that Daisy. It's a Daisy track. That's the only gripe or complaint. But even still, in a war environment, it's a Daisy counter pick. I will give you that. That's the one thing I don't like about it. It is a Daisy counter pick. You can't do much about that. Another track that's also, I consider perfect and does not need any changes, Moonview. Moonview, it is perfectly fine the way it is. Car cycles, like getting screwed over by a car is part of the track as well. The biggest complaint about Moonview Highway is the cars. And this is a minor complaint from me, from someone who actually plays the track. The halfback track is boost panels. Have you seen the bomb car explosions? That's part of the game. It's balanced because everyone dies on it. You can't see around the corner. I should probably re-clarify for you guys who are just coming in what I mean by all of that. What I mean perfect is no need for changes. That's specifically what. It's not perfect in the sense that it's like a perfect track. No. It's just a track I don't have to do anything on, right? That's what I mean by perfect. There's nothing that I need to, or I can fix. Because beyond that point, then I'd have to change effectively the entire game. The hitbox in front of the trucks are quite questionable, but otherwise it's indeed fine. Yeah, major changes. You think? I don't know. I've never had issues with the bomb cars. I'll keep that in mind. I've never heard anyone complain about bomb cars. Like lagging bomb cars is part of the game. Truck hitbox surprises me. Yeah, it's actually okay. So the way that here, let me explain this really quick for you guys. Because the truck hitbox is actually kind of stupid. So let's draw a truck real quick. This is what a truck looks like, just generally speaking. So this is the front. The hitbox, it extends from the part of the truck. So that's why the hitboxes are stupid with trucks, because they extend from where the back of the I don't know what to call it, the back part of the truck, right? The back part, it extends all the way through to the front. That's why you could get clipped so easily. It happens. Yeah, that's not... If they wanted to be rigorous, they would redo the hitbox collision. Maybe that's something I might consider. But that would require... what would that require? I don't even know what that would require. Maybe I'll fix that. No. I'll move that down. Respawns needs... not serious. I'll just put a KMP. Need KMP fixes. Okay. The truck. I'll put it down. I'll leave that for there. By the way, this is not a tier list. The top is not better. The bottom is not any better. It's just things. Okay, next up, what else? In a weird roundabout way, Moo Moo Meadows is actually kind of perfect. I hate Moo Moo Meadows online, but I can't think of anything wrong with it. You guys let me know. If you guys see something that I don't, let me know. But as far as I can see, Moo Moo Meadows is actually a really well-balanced track. I just hate the fact that there's a shortcut in the front of the track. The Monty Moles are garbage, please. Fix, please. No, Monty Moles need to be in the game. That's weird to think about. Like, Moo Moo, you'd expect something to be wrong with Moo Moo. It's not. It's a good track. Just I personally don't like it. Let me just do the obvious ones out of the way. Royals Gold Mine needs respawn fixes. I actually did that already, but I'm just going to put it here just to make things easier. Waluigi Stadium needs a respawn fix. Mushroom Gorge needs a respawn fix. By the way, don't get into patch culture. I just want to quickly clarify this before we go any further. We're not patch culturing things, okay? I'm fixing things that are broken. I'm not fixing things because, oh, I don't like it personally, or it's stupid and it's bad for the game. No. If the game does not need it, I'm not going to do it. Okay, these are things that objectively need to be changed because it is BS. It's just bad for the game. It is legitimately incorrect and it should not be in the game. There's no reason why it should be in the game. Right? We're only getting rid of stuff that needs to be gotten rid of. Rainbow Road needs a respawn fix. Does Rainbow Road need anything else? I don't think so. I saw that. Yeah, no, that's his fault. I'm not fixing that. You kidding me? DK Mountain is perfect. In a weird roundabout way. Yeah, it actually kind of is, isn't it? I personally don't like DK Summit, DK Mountain. Personally. It's a neutral track for me. I'm not crazy about it. But when it comes to the game, the way that the game is currently, there's nothing actually wrong with that. Like, you could argue the bridge, but the bridge is kind of what makes DK Mountain, you know? Don't say it needs a fix, Sparky. Ask me why it needs a fix. Don't just say, oh, I don't like it. I hate this, so it needs a fix. No, we're not doing patch culture here, okay? I hate patch culture. If it's something that you could prevent, beat it. If it's something wrong with the game, fix it. So if something needs to be fixed, let me know. The invisible wall in the top of the tree is actually so bad. One invisible wall. Should DK... I'm gonna leave that in the game. No. DK Mountain... DK Summit is actually a pretty good track. I can't think of anything wrong with it. It's great for bagging. It's a fun track, honestly. Just like doing the double, the shortcut. It's a good, decent front-running track. Target shocking is part of the risk. Yeah. I don't see any problem with DK Summit. How do you feel about the Gumball Volcano respawn? I feel like Gumball Volcano respawn is kind of One thing I would recommend fixing is one thing I would fix is I would get rid of the going around rock. So that would need a respawn or a KMP fix. That would be a KMP fix. This is gonna be controversial. Yeah, I'm doing this primarily just to see what I need to fix. I'm not making a tier list, okay? If you guys are coming in here just because you want some drama, get the heck out, okay? I don't want you. I'm just trying to figure out what needs to be fixed here. That's all. Grumble Volcano. I think Grumble, not the respawn, by the way. The respawn and the rock hop and all of that fun stuff. No, that I think that's part of the game. You should, the high skill ceiling is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. And also, again, you have to value the risk as well, Jordan. I completely agree. Because if you screw it up, or someone TS's you, or something bad happens, that's a risk you take. There's always, it needs to be balanced in some way or shape or form. You gotta be held accountable. You can't do things for free. However, going around the rock on the left side of the start line, that is a problem, okay? And I feel like everyone, that's just obvious. They got rid of it instead of every other build, so I just need to get rid of it here, that's all. What does the KMP and KCL stand for? KCL is the hitbox collision, so it tells the game what parts are collision, what kind of collision. So it's kind of like a map, an invisible map on top of the map to make sure that the vehicle is driving off-road, on-road, in the air, respawning, all of that fun stuff. That's all done in the KCL. No, actually, no, I take that back. KCL does not have respawns. It's just hitboxes. And then the KMP is for all the individual items. So item sets, respawn points, checkpoints, all of that is held inside of the KMP. So you have the checkpoints, the respawn points, the items, and the objects, and then you have the collision. That's the KMP, that's the KCL. The KCL is the hardest part because you actually have to remodel the track if you add more collision and stuff. The KMP is just for things like checkpoints and simple. Moving the respawn, I like. It heavily punishes rock hop attempts. Oh boy, Frozen, I'm not sure if I could do that. Because you need to have that respawn on lap 3. That's kind of what makes the track. Because as broken as a shortcut as it is broken shortcut. You respawn past the item set. You respawn past the item set, which makes it so, well, you don't get another item. I don't know how else to explain it. And that kind of balances it out for the last stretch. That really complicated. It's a lot more complicated than people let it on. That last left into wheelie. That is really hard to do well. And you can save a lot of time just by driving if you do it properly. Anyway. Another perfect track. I think Coconut Mall. You're like, what about the glitch? What about the Ultra? No. I think the Ultra needs to be necessary because number one, it's cool for bagging if you pull it off. And number two, if you do the Ultra online, you're scum. I'm actually fine. Maybe I might fix the respawn. Not the respawn. Maybe I might fix the, well, no, if that's the place, I have to redo the KCL. Or the hitboxes, right? The KCL, the invisible thing. Yeah, I don't know if you could even do that more. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna leave Coconut Mall up here for now. Coconut Mall is really good. Ghost Valley, again, nothing really wrong with the track. I can't think of anything. I'm trying to get to some of the ones that I think might be a little bit more controversial. I haven't had enough time to think about it myself, so I don't want to just like drop it into a spot. What else is a safe track pick? RBC, I think RBC is also really good. Does not need much changes as well. All right, Toad's Factory, again, can't really think of much. Is there really anything wrong with Toad's Factory? You know what? I just had a thought. Okay, this is a pipe dream. This is a like nightmare fuel. Okay, so we go to Toad's Factory. Hear me out. So you know how Toad's Factory, you can't bag. So bagging is really, really boring on Toad's Factory. You know when you bag, you can't actually go backward because this. You can't technically, you have to be like tasked in order to do that. There's no human way of getting back up there. However, okay, so if you land on this section of the river, you respawn back here. That's fine. Nothing wrong with that. But what if you made the back portion of the river, the back portion back here, not the front, where you fall into the lake cut or whatever. But what if you made falling back here send you back up to the top? Add a ramp? No, I'm not adding a ramp. That way, bagging is not just holding the front full set. To make it a little bit more dynamic. Maybe I might add a ramp on the second one. I don't know. If you fall off a little bit further there, it sends you back. If there's a way. So it doesn't send you here, it puts you all the way back up. And then, of course, there's also something else to consider. If you do that and you get target shocked while going for ramp, then you're going to be put back. However, you're also going to be put back behind an item set. It depends on the checkpoint. Ultimately, yes, Blade. It's a thought. Maybe I might want to mess around with that. Because one thing I want to improve on is some of the bagging. Bagging is really boring on some tracks. I'm going to be real. Oh, no, type bag. True. So you have to make the checkpoints line up with a certain way. So you're going to have to like redo some of the checkpoint lines. Anyway, just a thought. Maybe I might want to do that. Fix the respawn. I don't know. For bagging. I'm going to leave it at perfect up here. Actually, let me make a new one. Bagging? I'm going to leave it there for now. Same with Coconut Mall. Actually, no. Coconut Mall has a way to bag. It's just incredibly difficult. Because you need to have a... Yeah, for all intent, I might do something about it. Because these tracks are boring to bag. They're good tracks. They're boring to bag. If I could improve some way to bag them, that'd be nice. Same with KC. KC actually follows on this category. I can't think of anything wrong with KC. Is there anything wrong with KC? Yeah, I can't think of... No, there's nothing wrong with KC.